It's Week 10, and the Falcons have flown into Dallas. Atlanta seeking a little revenge from a season ago when the Cowboys pulled off an epic comeback. Will we get another shootout? Find out next.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ryan. And incomplete to open things up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They find some open field here. The solid stiff arm. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now Ryan on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Prescott off play action. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
How many times in the course of a game talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
And he stopped immediately there. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. On second down, it's Patterson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is Tony Pollard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Man, those numbers from last week, what do you call a game like that? Monumental? A career game?
Yeah, every one of those adjectives you can pull up. Monumental, mammoth, massive. But you also know that he wants another one just like it in this game. He doesn't plan on slowing down.
Man, if he duplicates that, that would be history. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Ryan down around the goal line. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 96 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Pollard. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down now, it's Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run with Harris. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Najee Harris with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. That'll make this a 6-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On third down, Ryan. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was the rookie. Who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Matt Ryan and the Falcons getting ready to go again here on offense.
You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan, throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Come on!
Russell Gage, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth.
It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Left side to Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a give right side. It's Harris, and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Running right through him. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try the left side. Harris. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now stands at 13. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the 3rd quarter of action. Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Play action now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the guard, Connor Williams. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. 1st down, Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there on 4th and 10.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Harris.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Najee Harris ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Now Pollard. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Prescott. Throw left side, complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. It's Harris, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try the left side. It's Harris, and he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass 2, both in the arsenal. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop it. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Ryan.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He juked him. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 4. On 1st down, Patterson, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his... oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run with Patterson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back now in Arlington. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Patterson on the draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The fullback dive held up short. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Schultz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Prescott off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Najee Harris.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are looking to make it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Kyle Pitts.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Powers through him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Harris. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, here's Harris. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the gun, it's Ryan.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Slam.
They run again with Harris. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.